you ever get a Jones to play something you haven't played in a long time? Well, I have a SimCity 2013 Jones. It's been nagging at me for days. So I reinstalled it from the EA app, but I'm not sure that I'm happy about that. It's a madness, I tell you, a madness. It's going to consume up entirely too much of my time.
And it has.
See all this fancy stuff they're displaying in
this
this intro teaser?
And that thing.
Well, I always seem to implode before I ever get to the fancy future stuff. I think I develop too fast, get too impatient,
Smoke too much.
get a little too crazy with trying some things.
You know, the old Toby.
So my Jones wants me to try to take it a bit slower on the development and pay close attention to the basics of population growth and basic resource demands. I want to try to get multiple cities working together, buying and selling resources and goods, then work up to regional transportation, then work up to all the future fancy stuff, and then maybe even
Have some cake.
finally create one of the great works. Now,
And that too.
that all sounds good right now, but I'm not sure how it's going to go this time around. Anyway, I got the SimCity Jones, I tell you. The Jones! And it's a madness.
That's one of the coolest opening teasers. I love the way it does the zoom out from the city. You see the copter and then all the tiles. SimCity. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, did I not start this thing as an administrator? Will it not show the game? Oh no. Sometimes if I start OBS without administrator privileges, it does not want to display the SimCity game. Stand by. What I have to do is an emergency stop and restart as an administrator. That can be kind of tough. Let's see, OBS. There it is. Okay. So Scotty, engine room. We're going to have to do an emergency stop and a high energy turn. Okay. We need to disconnect and reconnect in like less than 30 seconds. Or we have to like restart the whole live stream and set up all the data for it. And all right, Scotty, ready?
Jones! It's been nagging at me for days. So I reinstalled it from the EA app, but I'm not sure that I'm happy about that. It's a madness, I tell you, a madness. It's going to consume up entirely too much of my time. You see all this fancy stuff they're displaying?
Bum, bum, bum. We did it, Scotty. Ooh, yeah. It's one of those old games that I don't know. You have to be running it in administrator mode for OBS to. You need to have OBS running in administrator mode for it to detect it for whatever reason. Old games, man. Old games. So last night was going really good. Oh, we were having a blast last night. I'm glad you came out. I was really happy that I got 3 cities finally working. And it wasn't too shabby. And then I passed out this morning. And when I turned it back on, Trinity Point was blowing up. I mean, almost every other building was, you know, burnt down or abandoned, or it was a mess. So I had to run over to Clearwater, who has like 3 million in the bank, and send 900,000 over here. Well, I think I sent 1 million. Either way, we're still 3,810 in the hole. We're back to 908,000 because of a gift from Trinity Point, and right at the moment, we seem mostly stable. Really, everything in this town was gone like this and falling apart. So now I'm just trying to get everybody to come back, and I've got to get this number down here. This negative 3,623. So, man, what can I do? I can turn off the university. I'll do it. No, don't destroy it. Turn it off. Okay. Turn off the community college. Negative 2,000. Okay, now that's more manageable. It's not great. Public library. Just for a minute, we can turn off the recycling plant, although that's making us good money. But negative 79. Did we shut this thing off? Good. All right. Just for a moment, I'm shutting down the trade depot. Hey, cut it out. We got a cat out here. But after 1 in the morning, and he's over there trying to paw open my window. Like he's got a hot date. And he's done it before and just destroyed my mini blinds. Crazy gato. Okay, we're making 478. Oh, it was bad. 12 deaths per day. You have all kinds of ambulances, bambulances, and health issues. 55 patients being treated. Capacity's 55. 2495 treated per day. I really don't know what to tell you folks. We're in emergency mode. At least you have some services. Just hang in there for a little bit and recover. We're all in this together. 2 weeks, let's flatten the curve. Well, at least they're starting to get happy faces again. Ooh. Look at this traffic jam. Let me see if I, just for the time being, put in a detour. I'll do it, man. I'm crazy that way. You don't know nothing about me, man. You don't know me. Build a beautiful curve. All that traffic for the train station. Train station's what's doing it. And they're not... They obviously want to go there because they're not... There they go. There's a few taking them. Taking their detour. This Maya sucks. Does not know how to manage traffic. Oh, I wish you could move things. Looks like a lot of fun. Whee! So, how do we make an interesting now? How do we make an off ramp? Well, it's gonna look ugly. Oh well. Like something like that. So they have to turn here. They want to come over and go there. They have to turn here. They want to get over here. Interesting. I don't know if that's gonna work at all. Just yeah, let me road here and see what happens. Oh. $982. Where are you guys trying to get to? Oh, we had the best. We were getting a really good education level, and that's all gone down the toilet. We were gonna have to try to recover from that. That's kind of cool. Still puts a heck of a burden on that turn. So when it connects with one of those, does it put a stop? It does. There's no way to put a like a non-stop, like there's no traffic light. Maybe only if it's like a low density. I heard gunshots. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work as I intended. August. Oh my gosh. So I told you I passed out last night. I fell asleep. Didn't mean to, of course. We were in year 5. And I was trying to sync up all the cities. This city is now in year 8. That's goofy. Oh my gosh, such a big discrepancy. They're 8 years in the future. This town had almost 4 million and had a million to send over there for them to recover. This town is doing awesome. And our tech levels were starting to allow us to put a lot of businesses right next to residential because they're high tech and they don't pollute that much. So we were trying to do our best to get all of these people. There's 45,000 people. We need to keep them off the road and keep them from driving altogether. And so that means they have to have jobs and shops as close as possible available for them. No. Really? You won't let me just take out that little stretch of road without destroying the college? You guys. So they want medium commercial and medium wealth commercial and high wealth. This should be medium wealth over here. Oh, it's a little bit of high wealth too. Well, they want both. And that back there on that second row, that's medium wealth. Just that little stretch of road right there is thwarting my plans. This is just all kinds of crooked over here. I can do better. But I don't want to be close to that. No, I guess that's the sewage treatment. I guess that really doesn't matter. I could do better here. Ooh. Oh, this is a little too far for them to walk, but so yeah, again, the idea is that if they don't have anywhere, if they have shopping and work right nearby, then they'll walk. And that's what I'm trying to get them to do. I'm trying to make sure there's enough jobs. They don't really want any low wealth. What's low wealth? Oh, this is low wealth. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wipe this whole low wealth area out. Now you got a place to work. Come on, please take it. Take it, take it, take it. There they go. A small park there. Can we fit it without doing anything? Nope. It'll cause disruption. How about one of those little nature plaza things like this? Little strip thing. Fit that in there? Yeah. Little row of trees. All right, you guys aren't doing anything over here. So I'm gonna remove and the idea of taking all these people out is disturbing me, but I kind of have to. I need a park. I need something really large. Yes. Oh, really? What happened here? High taxes. Well, I can't really help you at the moment. But we could put a giant park there. Oh no, it took out the whole street. Shoot. Shoot. Really? I'm just a hair away. Hot air balloon park. Too big. Really? Really? This town has the Vu Tower in it, and the crime was amazing. It still is amazing. I think I have like, oh, I don't know, I have like 32 cop cars. So I've had to try to lock down Dr. Vu and all of his henchmen running around. And at any given moment, there was 13 or more bad guys running around. Is that a giant video screen? I've never seen that before. White shoe investment. The fish. Give us some TV. Crime has the upper hand, the police says. And we have like the advanced police department with the helicopter and tower and all kinds of things. So keeping the crime under control has been a real challenge. Ooh. Get a 4,000. Still getting a darn lot of traffic over here. I don't like it. No, sir, don't like it. time? The time is 51 minutes after the hour. Stand by. I will be right back.
Do you ever get a Jones to play something you haven't played in a long, long time? Well, I have a SimCity 2013 Jones. It's been nagging at me for days. So I reinstalled it from the EA app, but I'm not sure that I'm happy about that. It's a madness, I tell you, a madness. It's going to consume up entirely too much of my time. You see all this fancy stuff they're displaying in this intro teaser? Well, I always seem to implode before I ever get to the fancy future stuff. I think I develop too fast, get too impatient, get a little too crazy with trying some things. So my Jones wants me to try to take it a bit slower on the development and pay close attention to the basics of population growth and basic resource demands. I want to try to get multiple cities working together, buying and selling resources and goods, then work up to regional transportation, then work up to all the future fancy stuff, and then maybe even, finally, create one of the great works. Now, that all sounds good right now, but I'm not sure how it's going to go this time around. Anyway, I got the SimCity Jones, I tell you. The Jones! And it's a madness.
It is a madness. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you might be. Kenius here. Still at it again. So I passed out last night. And Trinity Point ended up running. It's in year 8. This town is in year 6. So it ran for 2 years and pretty much collapsed. I had to send $1 million from here over to Trinity Point to stabilize it. So it's stable now, but it's 2 years in the future. We don't need this thing. Closed, good. That's off. So now, just waiting for things to settle over here. We're negative 6,000 an hour over here. And that's dangerous. We had to put in a humongous amount of police infrastructure because of the VU tower. I needed the tech levels to increase. They just weren't increasing. And the VU tower will increase. He'll do deals with industry, yada yada yada, and he'll make sure that the tech levels are high. But then he introduces waves of criminals. So I had to spend tons of money to get tons of police to box him in, right? And even then we're still getting flashes up saying criminals have the upper hand. We have a stupid amount of police. And I'm volunteering some. Was volunteering some because of the breakdown that they were having at Trinity Point. Yeah, 36 police cars are, well, available. So I'm sending 13 over there to stabilize it. We don't really need that now. I was sending my crime prevention van over there, and I was sending up the police helicopter over there to help out. Oh my. We have 5,400 open low wealth jobs. $935 medium wealth jobs. $760 open high wealth jobs. 7,000 an hour. Come on. Nine. $2,000 is better than 8,000. $932 is better than 8,000. They're not loaning any books to any citizens. I thought we had an elementary school out here. Loaning 0 books. So no library, no elementary school. Uh-huh. Da da da. $800 capacity. All right, 6 o'clock in the morning. Let's see what kind of traffic we get between 6 and 10. Seeing more walking than cars. That's beautiful. We don't want them driving. Come on, open the high school. Come on. Come on, little Sims. Hey, thanks for tuning in. A little after the top of the hour. Trying to get this all the way up to fully educated. We've got all the tech levels, but we just can't ever seem to get that last green graduation cap filled. Hoping by plopping that high school. Can't believe nobody's taking the jobs. Come on, go teach the kids. Teachers, don't leave those kids alone. Come on. And they're not working the university? Well, that's tragic. That's just tragedy right there. Oh, really? So we do need the Department of Education? We didn't need it earlier at one point. So I blew it up. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, no, there it goes. Let's see. Closed. Hold on. So at 50, they need to be at 50% capacity or more, I think, to open. We'll give it a little bit more time. If they don't, then yeah, I'll plop the town hall and Department of Education again. But normally in sandbox mode, you don't really need it. Well, that would mean you would need all of these, and you don't. Max wealth levels independently without this. Oh well, let's just let it go. Let me see if there's a way to clean up ground pollution. SimCity 2013. Use a sewage treatment plant to reduce ground pollution caused by sewage. Plant trees. Is there an effective way to reduce ground pollution? Improve your handling of sewage and use water pumps. Sort waste properly. How can I fix ground pollution? And accelerate the recovery of ground pollution by placing parks over the affected area. Too much additional radius outside the park. Placing parks. Does this work? How long does it take? Cities of Tomorrow's expansion pack. Yeah, we have it. A ground scrubber at the academy. Huh. $2,957. 8:36 in the morning. Come on, bring those kids. Oh, it's nighttime. Derp, derpa, derpa, derper. Did they teach any today? Doesn't look like it. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, that's a neat looking little building. I hadn't noticed that one. Oh, that's neat. Traffic is a little slow right there. $1,852. Negative 1,852. So kind of recovering. High school is working. I don't know what it is. I didn't think you would need the elementary school and the high school to get the last graduation hat to fill up. They just don't want to reach that education level. I'll go ahead and try to put down the elementary school. I guess just let's find out. So we'll see. We'll just let it run for a little bit, and you know, maybe you have to. But I've seen libraries take it almost all the way to the top. So I don't really know what the problem is. Good morning. How are you? How are you doing this morning? I'm running on very little sleep. The brain and the mouth aren't really working well. You look fabulous today. Did anybody tell you that yet? Got some growth happening over by the recycle plant. It's nice. Any big plans for the day? I don't. I have a 1 p.m. live stream. What is today? Thursday? Yeah, 1 p.m. live stream. Flight Sim from the Sky Dude live stream. I'm in Russia. Today's episode was from Russia with love, and it was actually, it should have been no love from Russia. There are very little career jobs for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Then at 8 p.m. earlier tonight, was doing the Long Dark, that survival game. And now trying to catch up over here. I fell asleep last night at the end of playing this. And one of my cities pretty much almost destroyed itself. Trinity Point over there. And so I had to send $1 million from over here over there to try to stabilize that place. It's mostly stable, but it's several years into the future now. So I'm letting this one run for a little while, keeping an eye on it, trying to get the education level up. Yeah, this is in year 6, and then I got to run over to Norwich Hills and try to get that one into the future. Whew, man, this takes so much work. It is way harder than I remember, and as of yet, I have yet to complete one of the great works. I really want to do the arcology, but boy, that one's going to bring a lot of problems too. So you can normally it's for multiplayer, and everybody's like, okay, I'll do this, and you do that, and you do this, and we'll build a great work, come together and build something. And it's going to be built right out here in the middle. And I want to build an arcology, but that'll put like 60,000 Sims in that region out there. And I have no idea what that could mean for all of these cities. Like the jobs, I don't know. I've never done it. That's what I'm trying to get to. The reason mostly I'm playing is I was playing The Sims 4 for a while. And the more I played The Sims 4, the more I wanted to play SimCity. Every time I was playing, I'm like, oh, I want to be able to do this. I want to be able to do this in The Sims, which is SimCity stuff. I try to play The Sims like SimCity, and it's like some things work, some things don't. And I'm always left unsatisfied. So I'm back over here, and then the more I play this, the more I want to get back into the city and play Sims. And oh, I wish I had the Sims to supercharge my police department, my doctors, my police. I want to go in there and customize all the Sims in here to get better performance out of my city in all the different aspects of it. Got my fingers crossed. The SimCity community was actually promised the Sims. They were supposed to be for us. And somewhere along the line, they decided to split the two off from each other. Or make Sims its own thing. And it's never connected to the Sims. We haven't been able to go back into our cities since SimCity 2000. That's a long time to be waiting. So now that I've been playing this for almost, I don't know, 2 weeks. Now I'm itching to get back in there and try The Sims again. Christine, my significant other, she's a Sims fanatic. And so she has all the expansion packs, all the everything. Maybe not, I didn't even think she'd have the Star Wars kit, but she does. She got a lot of everything. So last I was playing, they had released the Horse Ranch and then For Rent. That was far out. Building lots, and you can put multiple families on lots, and now you can put multiple businesses on lots. So I'm itching to create like a 64 by 64 multi-resident lot with businesses. The only thing that it's lacking a lot of is there's no industry. And SimCity really needs industry. Not enough workers. Whoa. 30,000 people and not enough workers. All right, well, please allow me to blow you up. I'd like to blow you up. I think that was a popular song in the late 80s, early 90s. Maybe it wasn't blow you up, maybe it was something else. What time is it? 2:38 in the morning here. I'm broadcasting from Colorado Springs, Colorado, where it's been nice and rainy and drizzly the last couple of days. Some people don't really like rainy and drizzly, but it's so dry here all the time. I don't want to water my yard. So we get stupid happy when it gets rainy and cool and wet. Love it. Love it, love it. Have you played anything fantastic recently? Anything you'd like to show and tell? Please let me know in the chat room. If I'm not following you, you don't have to follow back. But if I'm not following you, and you wouldn't mind me following you, please go into the chat, say hi, drop an emoji, drop a deuce, drop anything. And that will allow me to go to your channel and subscribe right away. Oh, you two over here? What's wrong with you guys? Not enough places to ship freight. Wow. I didn't think that would happen. Got all these trade depots everywhere. Let me turn this thing on. I don't know that they're going to use this trade port. The shipping part of it. No, I want this. The cargo ship dock. We've got the rail freight. I needed to put that in early so that if we figured out where I wanted it, we're going to do that great work so they can ship freight over there. Okay. So we'll see if they ship freight from the port and the dock and a little bit that way. Still struggling to figure out why. Oh, look, we're almost struggling to figure out why. That I couldn't fill up that last green graduation cap. But looks like it's actually happening. So maybe you absolutely have to have the elementary school and the high school and the college. I'll try turning off the university and turning back on the community college and see if we can still maintain a tech level 3 and an education level of 5. But it's getting nice because now I can put, with this tech level, I can put jobs right next to where people are living. Normally that's kind of a no-no because the pollution early on until you get high tech is really bad. It turned all the ground over here black. I've planted some trees to try to absorb some of it, but you see the results of dirty industry. The ground is just dirty. It's dirty. Yeah, all this, it just has bled over into this area. But now they're switching to high tech. Anyway, the beautiful thing about that is I've got 30,000 residents now. And so if you can put a place to work and a place to shop, just making me think, like, place to work and a place to shop within walking distance, then they'll use it. They'll stay off the road. These guys, however, I'm realizing I didn't really put down a business right in the center of this thing. But so far, so good. You know, it's managing to keep most of the people off the roads, leaving the roads open for the dump trucks and the recycle trucks and all the police. Speaking of police, I put in the Dr. Vu Tower. Right here. Requires Vu Laboratory. So you can create more henchmen if you want to, and create more crime. This guy has helped significantly with the tech levels. Let's see here. What does it do? It consumer shop at Vu Tower, or the ubiquitous Vu-Tech gadgets, while Dr. Vu does business with local high-tech companies. A constant stream of ordinary residents are converted into criminals to serve the villainous will of Dr. Vu. It increases the tech level of nearby industrial buildings. It accepts freight shipments from local industry. It attracts low wealth, medium wealth, and high wealth tourists. But the bad thing is boy, we have had to spend so much money on police. It's stupid. I mean, like 36 cop cars. That's just nuts. So I'm gonna see where we stand in a little bit. Let's see. Okay, we're full. So I wonder what would happen now if I blew up the Dr. Vu tower. Let's find out. Bye-bye. So with the university and everything else, we shouldn't need Vu Tower. And that will allow me to go in and tear these down. This is costing us 5,275 an hour. I'm gonna turn it off for... Ooh, and just let out all those criminals. I see. Oh my goodness, I just unleashed a crime wave. Oh boy. We better send out Maxis, man. Oh, I see. The yellow thing means a robbery. The little yellow money thing that pops up. An arsonist. Just tagged an arsonist. Still quite a bit of traffic here. Okay, we're in February, year 7. It's time to move. We need to go up to Norwich Hills and get them caught up. Year 6. January. All right, we have to do a year. No shoppers. No shoppers, eh? One and a half tech levels, 3 education level. What did we learn from that last one? And we're 4,000 in the hole. Each hour. We learned that we absolutely kind of have to have the damn... Oh, we've got the university. Now, I'm just going to let it run. That we need the elementary school and the high school to get it where it needs to be, but we'll see. I don't want to rush to do anything too fast. We put in the town hall over there with the Department of Education and the Department of Transportation. Oh, here's a good example of ground pollution doing its thing. Just said the only thing you can really do is like plant some trees. What's up? Waste disposal. Storage full. I don't see anything. Oh, resource storage. Plastic reclamation line. Ah. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. The trade depot should be selling it. Export, export, export. Oh, export. Well, that'll do it. So they were just stashing the plastic, but they weren't selling it. So now they got to get rid of it. How's our coal deposit looking? Oh, we've been really actually chewing up a lot of coal. we'll have to move the coal plant up closer into here. Oh, I mean, okay, I see. We still are in a gray zone. We're not completely dried up. So we won't be producing a lot, but that's really not it's important. We just need to keep the power plant going. No recyclables. Can't produce alloy. Producing plastic. Taxes are too high. Consider lowering the tax rate. Yeah, I can see that. $17,000 residents here. Waste disposal. The metal reclamation line storage full. Okay. Not important. Do we have an oil derrick working? Yeah, we do. Oh, they're running crazy rampant over here. Hey, it's a little after the top of the hour. Please stand by for a minute or so.
Do you ever get a Jones to play something you haven't played in a long, long time? Well, I have a SimCity 2013 Jones. It's been nagging at me for days. So I reinstalled it from the EA app, but I'm not sure that I'm happy about that. It's a madness, I tell you, a madness. It's going to consume up entirely too much of my time. You see all this fancy stuff they're displaying in this intro teaser? Well, I always seem to implode before I ever get to the fancy future stuff. I think I develop too fast, get too impatient, get a little too crazy with trying some things. So my Jones wants me to try to take it a bit slower on the development and pay close attention to the basics of population growth and basic resource demands. I want to try to get multiple cities working together, buying and selling resources and goods, then work up to regional transportation, then work up to all the future fancy stuff, and then maybe even, finally, create one of the great works. Now, that all sounds good right now, but I'm not sure how it's going to go this time around. Anyway, I got the SimCity Jones, I tell you. The Jones! And it's a madness.
Well, howdy, howdy. Yeah, I've got the Jones. They want a lot of high wealth commercial. Don't even know where I'm gonna give it to him though. I actually really don't have much going on here. There you go, your sim ships. There's some high density commercial, high wealth commercial. Yeah, that's still high wealth. Negative 3,758. Prime is still crazy. I don't want to dump more into it at the moment, though. And the waste disposal. Okay. Oh, yeah, the metals reclamation line. Do we not have a metal storage at the Grand Trade Depot? freight. We should. Ugh, I hate taking the freight out. And plastic. Can we put one more in the middle? Heavy lift. That's cool. A heavy lift VTOL pad. Limit reached. Ugh. Well, we could. We've got several more. We could probably give up one of these lines. And metal. Manage global markets, metal export. Okay. So that should solve that problem. So they'll start dumping that metal. Oh, that's cool. I never really noticed. They send it down in boxes and crates. Yep, there they go. They're moving it. No school bus stop. School buses need school bus stops. I don't think we have, we don't really have an elementary school at all. Community college. That's public library. Library. You mean for the university? What do we got over here? Okay, we have a grade school. And a library. Yeah, okay, then we'll put out some bus stops. So we'll go on this street, come right here. That should be close enough for all of those Sims to use it. One closer to that side, one closer to this side. Nothing over there. One in the middle here, and one here. So, there you go. Got some bus stops. Now, let's put over one by the university. Come on. That guy looks like a teacher. I've never enjoyed turtleneck sweaters. I just feel like I'm choking. Maybe if you have like a little tiny neck. Hey buddy, how are you? One of my cats is over here hanging out. Doesn't normally, so it's kind of nice. What are you doing, man? How you doing? Like, hit my belly, man. You feeling, you feeling? You all, what? Feeling lovey-dovey tonight? What's up? crap around. Manufacturing factories. An education problem. Manufacturing factories are complaining they can't find skilled workers. Build more schools. Hmm. $150 students. You just need a place for more students. Ooh, I see. I can't. We're so close and tight in between these two buildings. I can't add another classroom extension. I can add another school bus. That's 2 more buses. We're still full up at 150 students, though. We have 15,000 Sims in the area. Yeah, they're all suffering over here. They need more skilled workers. Dang it, 1,000 an hour. April, year 6. So I made a mistake last night after playing Burning the Candle at both ends. I passed out and left Trinity Point over there running for several hours, and it pretty much self-destructed. So this town over here, Clearwater, we had enough money to send a million bucks, simoleons, over to Trinity Point to allow me get it stable again. But they're 2 years in the future. So Trinity Point is a lot closer now. And now we're trying to bring Norwich Hills into the future. Get them. I'm trying to. I don't know if it makes any difference if they're desynchronized or not, or you know, I don't know if it was a multiplayer thing or. I would think that you want to keep them as synchronized as you can, as close in time to each other as possible. But I don't know. $5,000 in the hole, and education. Worker shortage. They're still complaining. Schools don't have enough teachers and staff to operate. Zone residential. Workers needed. Well, I'll be darned. What happened over here? Building fire. Arsonists, I tell you, it's arsonists. That is one big building. Said it before and I'll say it again. They made a beautiful game. They did a really wonderful job on this SimCity. I would love to have all of these buildings as ploppables for the Sims. It would be fantastic. So darn good looking. That guy down there looks like Ryan Reynolds. High wealth taxes are too high. Well, much crime. These criminals are making things really painful for us. Arsonists. Uh-oh. There's a lot of smoke. Too much crime. Sons of guns. Yeah, we dumped so much money into crime fighting in that other town. It was stupid. Kind of the same thing here. Starting to get out of hand. My gosh. Even with 2 more jail wings and another car in this traffic. Horrible. Look what they're doing over here. Crazy. This game is nuts. It's crazy. They're causing so much mayhem, and we're getting such wicked traffic jams. Probably could be just for this giant influx of people with the expansion moving in. It's going to put a lot of pressure on the roads until everybody gets moved in. It's not helping that I have to blow up everything every other minute. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is what happened when I passed out and left Trinity Point. The whole town kind of did this. Stupid. Amazing the damage that criminals can cause your city. This is another reason why I want The Sims and SimCity to work together. I want to be able to go in there and create all my custom police officers. Better police officers. I wish they would do a superhero expansion kit. And then go and create more like, Justice League. Max's man's gonna need some help. Create a bunch of Sims. That would supercharge your SimCity. They filled up all the damn jail cells already. Wow. That's insane. What time is it? It is 28 minutes after the hour. Missed the smoke break. Let's catch up. This late smoke break brought to you by, who will be brought to you by tonight? The Great Green Growers of Golgotha. It's getting about that time of morning. I'm getting itchy to turn on the news, but then again, every morning I get itchy to turn on the news, then I watch the news, then oh my god, the world. Going to hell in a handbasket. I wonder where that phrase originated from. I'll have to look that up. Hell in a handbag? I don't know. Hell in a something. And then I'll start doom scrolling on social media, get on X. Oh my god. Should have kept my head down and just kept playing SimCity. The pain, the pain. You doom scroll at any point during your day? You on social media? If not, you're probably like living the life of bliss. And information moves so darn fast now. Just getting hit from every side. It's hard to keep up with everything. Too much. That's I remember that police song, Too Much Information. Come on, man, you can't have too much information. Oh boy, was I wrong. Too much information running through my brain. Too much information driving me insane. Jail cells are full. Ads. We're spending so much money per hour. I mean, we have a lot in the bank. That's great. I'm glad we have a lot in the bank, and all of the little side things like our recycle plant, you know, they're continuing to sell things to the trade depot and making a little bit of side money from ore. We're just not making a lot. All right, well, we're gonna have to put in another darn police station. So mostly I would, if I was the criminals, yeah, I'd be right here in the High wealth district. And then they come down through here, hanging out. The low wealth part of town. Look at them all. You rat bastards. I'm gonna get you. Trying to decide if I want to go with this or this one. That's 1,700 an hour. That's only 400. But then we have to upgrade all the cars. But over here, you got to still upgrade every damn thing there too. All right, let's just put another basic one in. Get a move on. Put out our sign. We are here. My God. Negative 7,831 an hour. Take that. Anyway, I tuned out completely the last couple of days. I have no idea what's going on. In the news, that is. Go get them, boys. Come on now. Oh my gosh, they've already almost filled up all those jail cells. This is insane. I thought the point of education is the kids aren't punks. Too much crime, arson, they're burning everything down over here. Can't have nice things. This is why. Their jail cells are full. Full. $50 jail cells, 10 jail cells, patrol cars 2, 4. Jeez. Do we have any houses of worship? I don't think we do. I really don't know that they actually function and help your city calm down. But I'm willing to try anything at the moment. No, I haven't put any down. Space. Calm down, you jerks. Crime has the upper hand, he says. Rubble. I don't see any rubble. That seemed to help a little bit. I mean, there's one guy, one criminal out there. Two. Jail's full. Jail's full. Egads, fellow mayors. Hey, if you have any advice, you don't have to be a backseat viewer. You're a master at this. You don't even have to be a master if you have any ideas, suggestions, or anything. Don't hesitate to chat. I don't bite. I'm in progress. Jail cells full of criminals released. That's why they're full, so it starts dumping them. Oh my, look at that. Well, the churches didn't really help. Wow. They're just bleeding us. All right, well, we're gonna have to knock out one of the police stations and build one of the deluxe stations. Of course. And this thing's expensive. Wicked bad. Just 1,700 an hour just by itself. And then, but it does got some really fancy things. Again, we're just bleeding money. A dispatch tower. Help your patrol cars respond to crimes in progress instantly. 525 an hour. Patrol car lot. 6 cars. A law drone hangar. Crime Prevention Center. Proactively prevents crime in neighboring cities. There's already one out there. Detective wing. In neighboring cities. What does neighboring cities have to do with us? Why does it work on neighboring cities? $700 an hour. Bunch of BS, man. That's just insane. We need lots more money. Oh, boy. Oh my gosh, because I blew it up and moved it. They all got released. They're out partying. All right, well, I think that's about as much SimCity as I can have tonight. I was hoping to bring this... We were close. We made it to September, year 6. So we're still a little bit behind, about a year and a half in each city compared to Trinity Point. So I'll try to pick it up a little bit more early tomorrow night. Try to adjust my schedule a little bit. So you have a fantastic day today. You start checking out the news and doom scrolling. Don't let it freak you out too bad. I'm saying that mostly for myself. it's gonna be bad. All right. Let me say this. You folks have a great day. Save game, and I will see you tomorrow. Dun, 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 dun. This has been Phineas playing SimCity Cities of Tomorrow expansion pack. Yada yada yada.